We're at the Roberson Museum and Science Center on the west side of Binghamton, and it's 2015, and it's time for our annual
Home for the Holidays.
Home for the Holidays. I'm with Executive Director Terry McDonald. Terry, thank you for being on the show today.
Thanks for, this has been
how many years?
9 years?
9 years.
It's
That's
crazy. So I look forward to this every year, and it's so fun to have you here.
Yeah, and people like it. I get a lot of response.
I know.
So this is pretty nice new setting here, and dude playing the drums.
Well, we want to welcome people as they come into the museum and get them in the spirit right off the bat. So we've got a setup that's done with our own exhibition crew here, with the mannequins and the weight, the players here.
Yeah. Any deer with tuxedos on this year?
No deer with tuxedos this year, but we'll keep that in mind for following years.
Okay, well, let's go take a look through.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Once people enter the museum, oftentimes the first place that they want to stop in is the visitor center here. And each year, this is where we have the displays by local businesses, a lot of non-for-profits. They come in, and of course, as all the displays here, they're decorated by the community.
Yeah, a great effort. Every year, there's always interesting trees in here. I like this white tree, this character,
The Abominable Snowman.
I can't even say that.
Well, you don't have to say it. It's all for looking at.
Yeah.
From Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it's done by our own Chamber of Commerce. Nice. I think they outdid themselves this year. We love it when people introduce humor into some of these displays.
Yeah, great job.
We certainly want to bring you into the gift shop because it's just filled with all kinds of goodies.
Good stuff.
Yep.
And it helps make money for Roberson.
It does help make money for Roberson, and we appreciate that.
That's
but it's
right.
great to come here. You come here maybe, a couple times a year. You go into the gift shop and you get a little memento, a little holiday trinket.
You guys
to
got
celebrate.
me. I was here with my grandchildren last week.
Well, I'm glad. I'm so glad. And each year as we look at our train layout, there's always going to be something different. Sometimes it's really subtle things, sometimes it's grand things. We have a core of volunteers, that come and they work with the train layout, weekly during the main part of the year and more often during the holiday season, just to make sure that everything is running smoothly.
We actually use this room to take pictures with the kids. Like we turn the chair this way, and every room that you go in is a perfect setting for a holiday Christmas card or something.
I had that happen to me too, right in the mansion just the other day. Family came in and they sat right next to got themselves on the floor right next to one of the fireplaces and shot their holiday photo.
For the price of admission, it's like having your own photography studio here.
Who decorates their house with this much extravagance, right?
True.
So it's beautiful, and it's a great way for you, again, to get that memento of your visit to Roberson.
Right.
This is a new display. Carol Porcino has decorated for us for a number of years, but the Cinderella tree, where she's decorating not only the tree, but the skirting as well, is really creative, and I love that creativity.
Yes, and it's a precursor to the
Masquerade in the Mansion.
Ball. Yeah,
that's right, that's right. We're going to be going up that direction.
Well, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot going on this floor.
Well, Every year, this is where we have the International Forest.
And Elvis is singing in the background. I like that. Now this is international. This is Canada. Quite different from the USA. Really, just a little colder.
A little colder, a little more snow. Yeah, a little more moose.
A little more moose.
As you can see that there. But yeah, Canada, among dozens of other international displays, are up here on the second floor. And we have also, adjacent to our largest exhibition, Vintage, which will be remaining up through the holiday season. It'll come down in the spring, but we have our own tree to kind of talk about the 1950s.
Yeah, I remember some of those toys. And the Roy Rogers puzzle. The mansion. This is fabulous.
It's our crowning glory here. It really is. We've got decorators. They just outdo themselves every year.
Yeah, every year.
And look at the display of this mantle. It's just one of the examples of.
Yeah, it looks like my living room.
Does it?
No,
really?
it doesn't.
Yeah, I bet it doesn't. I bet it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, but they just up their game year after year. It's just so fun to be around them while they're decorating. And as they're decorating, they're hatching plans for what they're going to do next year.
Yeah, in every room, every corner you turn, there's another beautiful display. And my favorite is this staircase.
Yeah.
And those palladium windows up above, those stained glass windows, that is
Gorgeous.
just gorgeous.
The way the light is coming in right now
Yeah,
is
it's
really,
nice.
It's fantastic.
Terry, this is the living room, correct?
Well, it's the library, actually,
library.
but for all intents and
Yeah.
purposes, it's the living room now, sure.
Now, the guy who had this built, Roberson, what was the deal on this guy?
Alonzo was he was a lumber baron. He actually owned a business, the Roberson Lumber Company. And when you look around and you see all the detail in the woodwork here, you can see that he's really kind of showcasing really his craft.
Oh, yeah. And what beautiful detail all throughout this building. And the nutcrackers
They're
make
great.
it nice and Christmassy.
Isn't that nice that, again, the fireplaces here throughout the mansion are always decorated during home for the holidays. This year, I think it's more outstanding than it has ever been, and I love the nutcracker display. The room that we're in right now, John, is the Bowers Parlor, and it's one room really in the mansion that we always have the historic furniture in here. It was actually from the Bowers mansion itself, and we brought that furniture in here.
Now, upstairs there's even more, and then there's also...
Every room is decorated, and we have decorations too in the ballroom. You know, we rent out the facility for business parties and such, so a lot of them want to come in and use the ballroom as well.
And this floor, somebody could have a party down here.
Absolutely, with a beautiful baby grand piano.
A perfect time of year to do it, and everything's already decorated for you.
It couldn't be more beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect. Well, it's Christmas time, it's holiday season here on the west side of Binghamton, and you guys have done it again. This is just fabulous.
It is so my pleasure to be hosting this wonderful, community collaboration to make a beautiful place even more beautiful.
Our 9th year in a row.
Our 9th year.
Oh, my God. Okay, well, thank you very much, Terry. I really
Thank you, John.
appreciate it.
Yeah.